Hey friends, it's Lori with Farmhouse Stencil Shop. Come on in. We're going to do some crafting. It's Sunday night. I'm so excited that you're going to join me. If you're catching this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay. Let me know where you're watching from. Just comment and let me know where you tuned in from. Get myself pulled up over here. There I am. And I'm going to share my stream to my group. There we go. Come on in, friends. Hey, Renee, how are you? Hey, Stephanie and Susie and Angie and Boom and Jennifer and Jane and Sue and Chris and Julie. I was trying to catch up, you guys. Welcome in, everybody. Did I miss anybody? Deb, hi. Hey, Pat. I hope I didn't miss anybody. There's Leah with Make All the Things With Me. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, there's my mom. Hey, Teresa, come on in, guys. I have a fun craft. I hope that you will sprinkle me out. Let people know that I'm here tonight. I have new glasses, so I'm getting used to trying to read through the bifocals and all that. So if you see me going like this, trying to see, oh my goodness, because some of the times I can't see anything. Hey, Sharon, come on in, friends. Okay, so my friend Cindy sent me a video, an adorable craft. And I was like, I definitely can make that craft. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. And so I wanted to put my own spin on it and make this craft. It's inspired by a very large page, a craft page called Creative Mamy. I had never even heard of this page before, but they have something like 6 million followers. So it's a pretty big page. I don't know how I never heard of them before. But I saw the craft and thought it was adorable. And so that's what we're going to make. Create with Cindy's Creations. Welcome in, my friend. Hey, Sue. Hi, Linda. Come on in, friends. Hey, Karen over there watching on YouTube. Welcome, you guys. Okay, so I have some snowballs. We're going to make a snowman stack tonight. And I'm excited about this. Hey, Fernanda and Linda. Thank you for sprinkling. Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks for sprinkling. And there's Barbara from Florida. And Sue. And Linda. Okay, so I have some snowballs. These were actually, I just took styrofoam balls, and I had to prep these because they were plain styrofoam balls. And I added faux snow, and then they were really like coming apart. I noticed the stuff was falling off them. So what I did was I took some glitter paint. Yes, glitter paint. Literally speaking, glitter paint. And I mixed it with Mod Podge. Well, I took a video, okay? So I'll try to share the video tomorrow to show you guys exactly what I did. But I actually covered the styrofoam balls to make them look really pretty. So we have these here. And so we're going to make snowmen out of these. And I put the cheeks on the snowmen first because I didn't know how I was going to put the cheeks on afterwards. So that's what we got going there. We have the cheeks already painted on. Hey, Sharon. Gosh, my glasses are going to drive me crazy, you guys. Hey, Marcia, thank you for sprinkling. Okay, just checking, just catching up here. Hey, there's Robin from Hometown Homemade. Welcome, friend. Okay, so what I have to have here is my base. This is just a 2x6. I think it's cut, it's 6 inches by 4.5 inches. This is just for my base. And I did take some of the Bare Premium wax and I just stained the edges. And I just basically needed something to hold my snowmen. So I would not be surprised if you guys have not seen this craft before, but I'm so excited. I'm hoping it will come together okay. So once I get my snowmen on this little pole, then I'm going to try to decorate them up and everything. So it's going to be fun. Hey, Judy, welcome in. Okay, so I already drilled some holes. Yes, I had to use the drill. Excuse me, because they're kind of hard to just poke through. So let's see here. Once I have these on, I will glue it down in the stand. I have to make sure that they go on right though. Some of them are still probably kind of tight, but I think it'll be all right. Okay, so there's one. Let's see here. It would take me all night if I didn't have these prepped. All right, so this one is gonna go on like that. Where it's kind of like off to the side. Just got home from our beautiful Christmas at church with an orchestra ensemble. I bet that was pretty. One of these had like a little flaw in it. I want to make sure that I don't have it on my top one. You know what I mean? But it worked to put the glitter and the Mod Podge, the glitter paint and the Mod Podge, it worked. So that worked out well. So now all the stuff is not just falling all over the place. Okay, so these are the other pieces. I'm going to have, actually, I thought I was totally prepped, but I need to get another dowel rod. Just a second here. I'm going to have to try to cut it. I didn't think about this part. So let me grab this little dowel rod here. And that's what we got so far. We're going to stack these up. And I really think they're going to be super cute. Hey, Natalie, thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Jill. Hi, Barb. Hey, Beth, that's right. Let's build a snowman. So these cut really easy with this. I think I only need 2. But I have to see where I want to place them. So I'm going to turn it around towards me. And the drill just helps you to not completely tear up the snowball. So I would recommend using the drill just because it'll just open it up a little bit for you if you decide you want to make one of these. Okay, so you see where we're going with this? I think it's going to be so cute. Okay, so let's see here. It's like putting together a puzzle. I think this one was supposed to be on the top, or maybe it doesn't matter. I hope I got the cheeks in the right spots though, for sure. Okay, this needs cut down a little bit. Can you envision it yet? Hey, Janie, welcome in. Hey, Lisa from Lisa's Crafting Closet. I think it's going to be so cute, you guys. You do the same with this one. If you had a really sharp like skewer or something, you could probably poke it in there, okay? So there's what we got so far. I can get this plate out of the way. I hope they're going to be adorable. Hey, Kathy, you're not late. I just got started. Hey, Stephanie. You just got home from your trip to Virginia, laying to rest my uncle in Arlington Cemetery. Aw, well, I hope your uncle rests in peace. Aw, that's so sad. I hate to hear that, but we thank your family for his service for sure. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Linda. You guys, I'm like having to look out the bottom of my glasses because I'm not used to them yet. You switched to Facebook. That's okay. I do have my live stream over here going on YouTube as well. Just trying to, do the two birds with one stone kind of thing. Okay, so I have some socks from Dollar Tree, some fuzzy socks. So we're going to make hats for them out of these socks. And I got this idea from my friend Shelby at Red Brick Home Crafts. I had never seen this done before until Shelby did it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is a cute idea. So I think I want some of this pink on his hat. So I'm going to cut it right below here. I'm wondering if I should have waited to put their hats on until after I put their eyes on and stuff. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it back off because I got to glue it together anyways. And I'm going to build it and then I'm going to stick it over here. So for their eyes, I have these little beads that I got from Hobby Lobby. These little black beads. And these were really inexpensive. They're in the jewelry aisle and you can get a whole thing of them for like $2.50. So that's what I'm going to use for the eyes. For the nose, I'm going to use an incense cone. It looks fun and cute already. I'm hoping it's going to go together okay. Okay, so we're just going to start building the little faces and then we'll put the hats on. These are tiny though. Okay, so I'm going to put the nose on first because then it'll help me know where to put the eyes. Why isn't my glue coming out? The glue's not coming out. I need something to poke in here. Just a second. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like a little piece of wire. This will have to work. I hope it's going to be adorable, Deborah. I don't know, but I'm hoping. I can envision it. I might have made the cheeks too big, but I didn't know exactly how big to make the cheeks. So I just made some cheeks and I made a little video. I'll share it tomorrow to show you guys what I did exactly. But I painted on the cheeks before I put the snow on the balls. So the cheeks are kind of snow covered, if you can see it, what we got there. I'm not painting the incense cone because I think it's cute the way it is. But I'm wondering how I'm going to get these eyes on there because they're so tiny. We're going to try it. I can't do it left-handed though. I gotta do it this way. I gotta be able to put my glue on. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, honestly, because I'm not left-handed and we're gonna play with it though. I don't know if it would be better to use hot glue or what? Okay, I'll hold it up in a minute. We got one eye on. Hey, Michelle, welcome. What size are the styrofoam balls? Okay, 3-inch and oh goodness, I should have got them. I don't know what I did. Oh, I know what I did with them. Hang on one second and I'll tell you. I was looking around trying to remember what they were because I knew somebody would ask that question. Okay, so I have the smaller ones are 2.5-inch and the larger ones are 3-inch. So you need 3 of each, 3-inch and 2.5-inch. Whoops. But like I said, I had to do some prepping because I would be here all night doing this, if not. And they have to have time to dry. Okay, and I also have for their mouth, I have smaller ones. Oh my goodness. We're going to be gluing stuff all night long, aren't we? I have smaller little beads. Maybe I'll just do like 4. But I feel like he needs to have a mouth. If I can get to them. I really don't know what's the easiest way to do this. It might be easier to just put a little glue and then just try to stick them. They are tiny. I need to cut that off because I don't want to throw beads all over the place. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can do it like this and put little dabs of glue. I might have done it crooked. Oh boy, we'll just see. And then try to put these on there. I didn't know what I was going to use for the mouth, so I was kind of looking for beads, and I was surprised that they had these little, oops. It's a lot. You could draw a squiggly mouth. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to draw over the snow. That's why I was trying to use the little beads. But I hear you. I think that if you could definitely, if you could draw over the snow, that would probably work. Hey, Jen, Straight Jacket Crafting by Jen, welcome in. I'm trying to concentrate. All right. I'm gonna get it on there. Thankfully, the glue dries clear. So even if I make a little mess, I think it'll be okay. I think his mouth is a little crooked. Oops. One of his beads came off. Okay, I'm getting another bead because that one came off. And I can't handle that. No. Me and tiny beads, I don't know. Okay. It's got a little face. I'm afraid to like hold it up too much. I don't want it to like fall apart. Okay, so we have a little face. Now maybe we can put his little hat on. But I wonder, no. I wonder if I need to kind of glue because it's kind of rolling up anyways. I think I'm going to put a little bit of glue because it's rolling. We'll see what that looks like. And this is just a fuzzy sock from Dollar Tree. Ooh. Bear with me, everybody. I think it's going to be adorable once I'm done. I need one of those diamond art pins. Is that something that like helps stick beads into place? I don't work with beads too often. I was only going to do 2 hats and then I was going to do some earmuffs. So hopefully, okay, let's put his hat on. I think it's going to be precious. It's a process. It's just a little process, you guys. Just bear with me. Need a little bit of hot glue in there to hold this hat in place. And then I'll take a little bit of twine. I think I can do that once I have it up on a thing. Okay. He's got a little hat on his head. And then we can stick him up here. My plan is to glue all this together. Okay, where's the hole at? I lost it, you guys. Tell me I didn't do it upside down. I might have done it upside down. Heavens. I think I did it upside down and that was supposed to be the top. Okay, well, we'll just drill another hole here. Okay. Okay. Okay, it will work out. It's gonna work out. Gotta turn him towards me and fix his hat. Get some twine. I might have to pull it down a little bit more and glue it, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I'll probably put something on the top of his hat to decorate it anyways. But we're moving on. Okay, so he's got his hat on. Right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Next, moving on. I think this one should have the earmuffs, so we'll try to figure that out. I don't need to do it upside down though, do I? All right, so nose. Put the nose on first. You think it's super cute? I hope so. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of little pieces. A lot of little pieces. Turning this way so you guys can kind of see, get some inspiration or something out of this. Get some eyes on here. And then I'll have to figure out the earmuffs. I have these little things, but I don't have any pom-poms because I don't usually craft with that kind of stuff. So I don't have any pom-poms. Let's do it this way this time. We'll try to do it a little bit faster. I don't even know. Nope, I have to put it in this because it will not go on top of the glue right. That was a little bit faster. Yes, trust the process, right? Cute, right? Cute. But I'm gonna have to put some little buttons or something down the front. We'll get there. We will get there. That's why I don't like using the hot glue. It's just such a mess. Got glue strings all over the place. Let me try to space these out a little bit better than I did the first ones. We'll just do 4, just like the top. You see the stack now? It'll come together. It will. It's actually making snowmen sometimes. They have a lot of pieces. You would think it would be easy to just throw a snowman together. A lot of times it's not. There's a lot. Thankfully, I have the cheeks done. I have those cheeks done already. You guys know how I am with cheeks. At least those are out of the way, right? Can you imagine me sitting here doing cheeks on all of these? Okay, let's make some earmuffs. It's a cute little face, isn't it? Those little beads work out good. And the little incense cone for the nose. Now I have to figure out earmuffs, which I've never made before. I have a piece of rebar wire. I have these little things. I have these little things. I have these little tiny pom-poms, which I feel like are going to be too small. I don't know. But what I was thinking was, I think it would be cute to kind of make a, I hope it's not too, oh, I wonder if this right here might work better. I have this, which is like thinner wire that I twisted. I don't even know where I got that wire, but that might work better. I was thinking about doing like a little curly Q at the top. Try a couple. Nope, I don't like it with the curly Q. Let me try to straighten it back out. I thought it might be cute, but I don't think I like it. But I think this one might work better than the rebar wire. Guys, this is like real life though, because I don't have any plan for this. I just kind of had some thoughts in my head and that's about it. Okay, so I need to get it closer to his head. This side looks good. Where are my cutters? That's way too long. if I glue it and then just stick some kind of little pom-pom things. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh. What about half tiny styrofoam balls? You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's actually a good idea. I have those little, these are kind of iridescent. I have these ones that might work. Or do you think the red ones would look better? What do you guys think? You think the red ones or these? Let me see. That's actually a really good idea if I can cut it in half. If I can cut it in half. Let's just try. Let's try it. What's the best way to cut this? Take a little blade here. If it's not too small. Pat would do the red ones. Okay, we're just practicing with this one. I think you're right because I think these might blend in too much with the snowball. But I think it might work. And I hope that's not too long. Do you think that's too long, you guys, before I go gluing it down? You think that would be too long? It'll look like he's like wearing headphones. Does it need to be closer to his head? Give me your opinion, you guys. Let me know. Yes, I'm going to do the red ones. I agree. I started with these and I was like, no, I need the red ones because they're going to blend in too much. So we're going to do the red ones. Easy peasy. It's a bit too long. Make a curl in the wire. I tried that and I thought it looked weird. You think a curl in the wire would look okay? Because I thought it looked weird. Yeah, let me see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the curl in the wire. Okay, let me kind of put this over here so you guys can see kind of what it looks like. Okay, that's what the curl in the wire. Can you guys see it? I think it would be cute. My glasses are falling down. The wire needs to be smaller. Smaller, closer to the head. Okay, let's try it that way. Everything is a process when you're crafting. It really is, but I want to get it right. Okay, let's try closer to the head. We can straighten this out. Cut off one side and try to make it closer. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Kinda. Let's do this. Let's take off a little bit more. I'm trying to make a loop for like the glue. where the glue is gonna sit. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. And if not, we're going with it anyways. It's harder than you think to hold these on there. It really is. We're gonna use hot glue for this, I think. Use some hot glue and see if it doesn't melt the whole thing. Let me hold it for a second and get this one side set up. It's like no going back now. Ouch. All right. I just gotta let it set up really good there. Got all these glue strings. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you so much. Closer because on real earmuffs, the headband sits on your head. That's right. I agree with you. It's a little far up still, but it's a lot better than it was. I think so. I think this is gonna work out. Okay. I think it's set up now. I think that's cute. I think it'll be cute. Okay. So we're gonna put that one back on. Stop it. So cute. Okay, moving on. We got to do this one now. So one more snowman face. You like it, you guys? I think it's so sweet. Now these incense cones came from, gosh, I've had them for like years. I probably got them at like Family Dollar or something. I don't even know how long I've had them. And I don't know where you could find them besides maybe Amazon. But little incense cones make great snowman noses. They're like already formed and you don't have to do anything to them. Alrighty, let's get some eyes on here. And I will have these little beads for probably years. There's so many little beads in this package. But I'll always have snowman eyes now. Kind of got to push that snow down a little bit to be able to glue. So stinking adorable. I agree. I think it's adorable. Thank you, Brandy. Thanks, Marcia. Did I say what what millimeter beads? No, I didn't. Let's see what it says. So the larger ones are 6 and the smaller ones for the mouth are 4. So 6 mm and 4 mm. We'll get it. The needle nose just helps you to control it better. I'm telling you, it is so much easier to put them on that way than to try to like put them down with your fingers. Thanks, Barb. Carol T Studio 5 and DIY. What did I say? Oops, I lost it. What did I say the nose is? It's an incense cone. And like I said, I'm not even sure where you can find them anymore. I've had them for years. Oops, I dropped it. I think somebody told me before Amazon. You can find them on Amazon. Just a quick and easy nose, you know. What glue are you using? I'm using some, the Tight Bond Quick and Thick is what I'm using. It usually sets up pretty fast. But I didn't want to sit here and use hot glue all over their faces because I cannot stand all those glue strings. So I figured this would set up quick enough. I could hold on to the beads. Okay. And it's okay if his mouth is a little crooked. Gives him a little bit of character. It is hard to glue them on top of these little snow, the faux snow. See, it's like all sparkly and cute. Okay. So we need another hat. And we need scarves too. So what we'll do, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get the hat off this sock and then I'm gonna get the scarves off of that. So I'll do this hat to kind of match the other hat. And the other one I rolled up a little bit and glued it because the sock, if you can see what I'm doing, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. But I kind of rolled it up a little bit and glued on the other one so the sock doesn't come apart or anything. Hey, Rosebrook Cottage, and I can't see who you're replying to. Oh, okay. Stephanie. You guys just make my Sunday evenings. Come in here hanging out with me. Okay. I tell you what, I got this new glue gun, and the glue is just like coming out the end of it like crazy. So I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of it or not. It's always something. I just looked them up on Amazon and you can get 60 cones for 10 bucks. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, I still have this little package of cones that I have probably had for 10 years or more. I have been using them for snowman noses for a while. It was a whole bag of them, but have you guys ever made the fuzzy hats and stuff out of the socks from Dollar Tree? And you can make a scarf. Like I was saying, my friend Shelby at Red Brick Home Crafts is the first person I saw make little hats for snowmen out of these socks. And it was the scarves that got me. I was like, oh my gosh, I would have never thought to make the scarf like that. I'll show you in a second once I get this one's hat on. Okay, so I'm going to stick him back on over here. And then I'll tie the top of his hat. And get him on there, right? All right, see what we got going on? We'll get it. We'll get it. Let me tie his hat. It's hard enough for me to make one snowman, but trying to make 3. Oh, thanks, Deb. Oh my gosh. That's my goal, is to just, inspire you guys. And like I said at the beginning, this idea was not, this was a video somebody sent me. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. My friend Cindy sent me the video. She's always sending me cute videos. And I was like, I definitely want to make one of those. Clip this off. Because I was going to put something on their hats, but I don't know what yet. Okay, so now we got to put scarves on them. So we'll do that. So if I remember what Shelby did, let's see. Maybe I need to start with that one first. So you just cut the sock. Might be too big to do it this way, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to use, let's see here. I'll use this one with the gray band. Well, no, do I want to do that? I don't know. Okay, let's see. So the idea is you stick the first one over. Might be too big. I might be able to just glue it though. Okay. It's a little bit big, but I think I can make it work with a little bit of glue. So you put the first piece on, and then you take the second piece and you cut it, and then you can just put it through this one, and it makes the other piece of the scarf. But I need to do a little bit of gluing, so bear with me, and then I'll turn it around because it's a little bit too big, too loose anyways. Okay. These socks are not the best socks either, let me just tell you. But it'll work for your craft. Just do a little bit of gluing to get it to be a little bit smaller. And then we'll tie this piece around it, and then I'll turn it around and show you guys. Something like that. Shelby did it a lot cuter than me. Not even need buttons if we got such a big scarf going on. I might have to cut part of that off. It's definitely a fuzzy little scarf. Trim this off. Put a little bit of glue. Just Just have to glue it and get it the way you need it. All right. So see a scarf. I think it's cute. What do you guys think? Did you spray glitter on them? I actually used faux snow. I made a video. I'll post it tomorrow and show you guys how I did them exactly. But it was a lot of like Mod Podge, faux snow, glitter paint. I painted the cheeks on first. So, hey James from Rustic Cabin Crafts, welcome in. You think it's cute, Shannon? I think it's cute. Thanks, Teresa. Okay, so we have a couple more to do. Oh boy. There's lots of pieces that go into Snowman, let me tell you. Lots of pieces. Let's use this one's a little bit smaller. Kind of like the toe of the sock though. It might work. Nope, I'm not going to use it. I've had these socks for a long time, so I'm glad I'm finally using them for something. Thanks, Sharon. Okay. I am going to have to use the, I'm going to have to use this band right here and this one because I don't have enough of the pink ones because the other toe didn't work out. Okay, we're good. Let's see here. I wonder if I should go ahead and put some glue under there. Get a scarf down through there. Come on. There's no fast crafting with me. It's just not meant to be. I'm going to stick a little glue in here. All right, so he's glued together now. Vicky's Country Craft, welcome in. Oh my. All right, I'm going to cut off. Well, no, I just glued the last one. I'm trying to think of what's the best way to do this. We use this one. Put this in first. We will get it. It will be cute, I promise. Maybe I should put this scarf on this side. I'll turn it around in a second, guys. It's hard to like make decisions. The socks are kind of a mess to work with, but it'll work out. Do I want it there? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this off a little bit because I got too much going on here. And then I can glue this. I know you can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe you can a little bit, but not a lot. It's hard when you're doing crafts like this and you need to like show you guys, but you also need to do the craft. It's like, we'll get it. Hold on. All right. Put a little bit of glue under there. Something like that. Okay, there's our second scarf. Those are not easy to work with because these socks want to fall apart on me. But we're getting it. We're getting it. One more scarf. All right, see why I needed to prep? Definitely need to prep a little bit. And then we also need a couple of these to glue. I'll do this on this one for sure because you can see it. Hold on. We need to put some little buttons here on these that you can see. I know it seems like I'm doing an extra step, guys, but I'm telling you, it is so hard to mess with these beads. It's easier. It's much easier if you stick them in needle nose. It just is. And then you can just push them down. Just tie the second one in a knot and glue the knot on the first one. You mean do something easy? Let's see. I'm going to try to put this scarf on like this though, because I think it'll be easier laying down while I got it here than trying to do all the other stuff. We'll get it. We'll get it. All right. What do you guys think so far? Oh my gosh. We got so much going on with this. It's making me sweat. It's making me sweat, you guys. All right, so now that we got that much done, I don't even know if I need buttons on the other two because their scarves kind of cover it. Maybe we'll put one on this one. So cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's cute. I'm glad you guys like it. The video I saw, the lady made it so look so easy, but you know, it was a sped up edited video. So it's just, they make it look easy. That's how it is. But really, when we go to make short videos, what you don't know are those videos took us like an hour and we edited it down to like 20 seconds. So it's crazy, but it's true. This one probably needs some buttons too, just because. So I gave the other one buttons, so I'm going to give this one at least 1 or 2 buttons because you might be able to see them. I think it's so adorable too. I'm excited. But what am I going to do with this stand, y'all? I've got to do something with the stand. I can't just put it on a piece of wood and be like, oh, done. We got to put some greenery or something and kind of make them look like they're in a little Christmassy wonderland or something. I think I can glue it in there now and maybe just put some, you turn it around so you can see. So I'm not done yet, but almost. What I'm thinking is I can put some Spanish moss down here and maybe put a little bit of Christmas like greenery behind them. You think that would be cute? Because I don't have like snow or anything, but I think that we could maybe put something down here to make the little platform look cute. Okay, so let me get these beads out of my way before I end up spilling the beads all over the place, because that is what I would do. But these little beads were like $1.99 and $2.50 for these little beads. And you will have snowman eyes and mouths for days. You will have so many. Yes, faux snow. Faux snow, faux show. Yes. That's what I used. That's what's on it, plus a little bit of glitter paint. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this in here. So once it's in, and it won't be flopping around then. I'll probably need to glue a little bit in the middle. This one seemed to come up a little bit. Maybe it'll be all right. Okay, let's see here. What else do we need? We need to put something on their hats. I had actually thought of these little berries. Have little snowflakes. We could do a little snowflake maybe. I need a smaller one though. Oh, let me think. Where's my thing of snowflakes? I did not want to have to paint anything tonight. I was like, this is going to be a night that I don't have to paint anything. Use cotton balls. Use cotton balls for what? Put little snowballs on the base. Oh, you know what? I do have. Oh, hang on one second. Hold, please. I got to dig over here in my Christmas box. But I don't know if it will look right. It might look silly. These are not going to look right. These are snowball decor, but I feel like they're too big. So we'll just see. I might use a couple of those. I have these little snowflakes, if I could get them out of here. These little tiny wooden cutout snowflakes. I cannot remember where they came from, you guys. Oh, I want to say maybe my sister got them on Temu, or no, they came from Amazon. Okay, they were like a whole little bag of like stars, Christmas trees, and snowflakes. They came from Amazon. They're tiny. So I'm going to do something with these really quickly. I need some white paint. I should probably just paint them white because they're wooden right now. I was like, nope, I'm not going to have to paint anything tonight. And here I am. Oh, you can't wait, Roxy, to go back and watch me put it together. It was a process. Everything's a process. Hey, Christine, how are you? Oh, friend, I'm not sure I know how to say your name. Can you like tell me how to pronounce your name? And it's fine if you're late, really, because I'm a slow crafter. Because I, just am. Hey, Denise. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so now that I have these painted white, I'm just going to stick a little snowflake up on their hats. Just to hide the little jute twine that you could see there. Okay, so, oh, let me show you this. Have you guys seen these at Dollar Tree? I don't know if they're still at Dollar Tree or not. Stencil some small snowflakes on the base. Look at these. I didn't even know I had this. And I had to have gotten this at Dollar Tree when they were still $1.25. Have you guys ever seen those? It's a whole light up tree. I didn't even know that it had lights on it at all. Actually, this is an Easter tree. It has a bunny on it. I would never use this for Easter. I was thinking pink Christmas, but it won't fit with the snowmen. The snowmen are too big. So what I'm going to do is, trust me, it's going to get cute. All right, I'm going to do something with the base of this. Let's see. I'm going to probably put a little bit of winter greenery on here and pull it apart. We're going to make it fit. Drill a little hole and put some greenery and just add greenery somehow. And then we'll just put some Spanish moss around it. I'll go back and glue these in. I'm just kind of playing around, sticking some stuff in there. I have this I could stick behind them. We'll see how that looks. Some of that behind them, maybe. Why not? Why not? What are you guys saying? Have you got white fabric or cotton? I do have these. I'm gonna put some Spanish moss down there. So I have a whole wad of it over here. And I'm gonna cover up, but I want to get some of this greenery in the back, and then I'm gonna use this, and then maybe I can stick some of those snowballs in there. Right now I'm just kind of playing around, sticking some stuff in the back. Just so it won't look empty. It's so hard to like show you what I'm doing. This thing is pretty big, but I'm just gonna stick more greenery. What I'm doing is sticking it in the back. And it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna be cute. And then we can just fill it in with the Spanish moss and you see what I'm doing? Just kind of making a little background. So they're not just standing by themselves. Need this long one. Did you find this greenery at Walmart, anybody? I really like it. A couple of presents would be cute. Yes, that would be really cute. I don't have any little presents, but that would be super cute. That's a good idea. You see what I'm doing there? I think I have more of that. There's stuff here. Oh my goodness. I feel like it needs 2 more on the sides, and then I'll try to fill in a little bit with the Spanish moss, and we'll see what the snowballs look like. Boy, I have a mess on my craft desk tonight. Who did I miss? Oh, good night, Barb. Hey, Janet. You looked for that greenery but did not find it at your local Walmart. Honestly, when I went back, it was all gone. So I think it's something that must be kind of popular. Tell you what, it was gone. This is just a little 2x6 that I'm drilling into. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, let me turn it around this way so I can see back here. The Spanish moss is gonna be like a filler because I don't have snow, but what would be cute though is if I had snow, but I don't. So I'm using Spanish moss, and then maybe we can put some snowballs. I think it'll be all right though. I don't know, you guys. I'm just playing. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna glue this greenery in. A couple of pine cones. I do have pine cones for sure. We could do that. I wish I had something that was like spray snow or something, and I had already done that to my Spanish moss, but I don't have that. Dollar General has flocked greenery picks for $3. That sounds wonderful too. That's what these were, but these came from Aldi. The aisle of shame. That's where I got these. And I actually think I want to move that one closer to the front. Get that one in there. Maybe I should move this one up here. No, maybe not. Maybe we'll leave it right there. I have such a mess on my craft table right now. So what I could do is maybe put some snowballs, because I have these. So let me try to put the rest of this Spanish moss on here. And then I can probably put some snowballs on it. It's so hard because I can't like see my comments. Oh gosh, do I have polyfill? Probably somewhere. I thought you guys were trusting the process. Trust the process, right? I don't want this to be bare back here, so I'm sticking some back there. It'll be all right. Let's just pretend they're like out in like the desert and there was a snowfall. And so there's light snow on the trees, but not a lot on the ground. Let's pretend that. And then we can get some pine cones, because I think the pine cones would go with the Spanish moss. Oh my gosh, I have such a mess. I'm gonna have to like trim up the Spanish moss. It's ridiculous. I didn't want the edge of my board to be seen. And my greenery is not thick enough, so I have to add more. I'm gonna have to, because it just looks a little ridiculous the way it is. I don't think I've ever had this much Spanish moss on my desk, on my work table before. Hey, Penny. That's okay, my friend. I'm just fiddling around. Just fiddling around tonight. About to get it. I tried to drill a hole and now I can't see the hole because of my Spanish moss. Oh, you guys. Oh, another one. That is not going in for some reason, but I think I got it on there. Good. It should stay. Okay, let's not look at the back of it. I might have to sit here and fiddle with this and just make it look cute and all that. I'm not going to leave it like that because that's too bare. See how the back of it looks? If nothing else, if I can't figure it out, I will totally switch out the base and put the little snowman on something else. So, okay, so I do have these. I don't know how they would look on there though. Might look silly. I kind of think that looks a little ridiculous, you guys. You let me know your thoughts. I have pine cones though too. Let me get my pine cones. I have little pine cones I could probably always put, oh geez, I don't know. This is becoming harder than I thought. Give me some ideas, you guys. Give me some ideas. What else? I can't think with all this Spanish moss, y'all. It's all over the place. You think it's adorable? I love it, but I really don't want to have to get out the paint again. But I could also always like paint the pine cones white. You know what I mean? I wish I had some more. I have this. Let's see. I don't have too much stuff that's covered with snow. I do have this. I could probably stick one of these in there where I've been taking this little wreath apart. You could probably make that work, and that's got snow on it. Let's see. Probably stick that back in here. I don't like dislike it. It's just a process. It really is. Trying to get all the greenery in there because I didn't want to just leave the little snowmen sitting there with nothing around them. All right, this is what I would say too is don't put the Spanish moss on until you got all your picks in place because it is a pain in the butt. That looks a little bit better, that side, since I put that in there. Let me hold it up so you guys can see what I got going on. The Spanish moss is crazy because it's everywhere. It's everywhere, you guys. I'm not sure about the little snowballs. Oops, I guess I could. I like the pine cone, I think, better than the snowball. We could put a pine cone there, and I think that that would be cute. And then, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick the pine cone on this side. Just going to glue it right in there. I am going to trim up this Spanish moss a little bit. I'm going to put one of those same pieces, one of these over on the other side, because I think that really made that side come together. It kind of looked like a little tree. So the Spanish moss, if we add more stuff, the Spanish moss is not bothering me that bad. The back, you can't really see it. I might stick a few things back there, but I'm not going to worry too much about the back. But I think I'll stick another one of these on this side over here behind this snowman. And I think that would be really cute. Let me pull that one out and kind of make room in the Spanish moss. And then trust me, you guys, this is going to look cute. I just have to get it in there. It's going to come together. It is. Okay. I really like these off that wreath. They work out really good. Okay, so let me stick this one over here. So that won't look very skimpy. We can put another pine cone and oh my gosh, it's looking cute, you guys. Let me hold it up again so you guys can see the cuteness. It looks better than just leaving him there on a pole, you know, by itself. It needed some greenery. So this was a process. It was a process. It's hard, but I love it. I think it's looking very cute. Turn it around right. I like a little snowman stack. Oh my gosh. I'm loving it. This, I think I'll leave this one off because I really think that one looked okay. And I'll get another pine cone. Let me get the bag of pine cones over here and see what I got. Pine cone down here. I could always touch it up with some snow. What time is it getting to be? I kind of like it. I'll probably fiddle with it a little bit more and just make sure that it looks good. The back is a little bare back here, so I might just stick this piece back here just to cover up the bareness back here. I think it'll work out okay. What do you guys think? Oh boy. I think it looks so cute. Now that I see it in the camera, it actually looks a lot cuter than right here in front of me. Oh my goodness gracious. We are our own worst critics, aren't we? Actually, I'm going to pull that one back out. What do I have that I can stick there? It just, the back of it really looks ridiculously bare. Maybe I can put another one of these. But it doesn't look right with that small one in there. Oh, you know what? I'll do, what is not here? No. Maybe I need another one of those tall pizzas because I need something tall in the back. These are somewhat tall. It's just so bare back here. This was just a pick from Hobby Lobby. It's really inexpensive when they have the 50% off. You guys like it? Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you so much. I'm almost done, you guys. Almost done. I'm going to put this in here instead. Some of you guys are troopers, just hanging out till the very end. It's just one of those nights when I didn't have a plan. I just was going with it. think that looks a little better. All right. There we go. Trim this up a little bit. Boy, I have a mess. Okay, you guys. I think I got it. I think it looks okay. We'll trim this off the side so it's not crazy. I think it looks sweet. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's a unique take on the snowman. It is fun, and I usually, it takes me forever to just make one snowman, so I'm surprised I even got 3 finished. You think a little white or snow added to the moss and pine cones would improve it? I actually, I don't want to keep you guys on here though. I'll tell you what you can do though. You can take a little bit of white paint and mix it with a little bit of baking soda, which I happen to have right here from another craft a couple weeks ago. And then we can do that. We can mix up some snow. I don't have a way to spray any snow on that Spanish moss, but we can put some on those pine cones real quick. Mix up some snow here. That's all you gotta do for some snow. You enjoy your Sunday nights? I hope so. Oh my goodness. Let's put some snow on here. Some snow on the pine cones. If my pine cones don't fall off, I might have to glue it down a little bit better. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. What do you guys think about that? Let me get another pine cone like that one, because that pine cone was a lot prettier. See if I can put another little pine cone like that. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm still going. I'm still going here. I'm gonna glue, okay, I'm gonna glue it down first and then I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna put another one right here. Oh yeah, that'll be cute. Let's glue this pine cone right in here. And then we'll put some snow on it. And then we'll be done. I think that's a good idea. Just put some snow on some pine cones and call it a night. Just mix you up a little bit of snow. Ugh. We'll get it, you guys. We'll get it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. We didn't do the YouTube live the other day. Leah had been sick and I had to cancel because my grandpa's in the hospital, and somebody else had to cancel because of work. So, oops, stuff's coming out of my pine cones. And so we ended up canceling it, but I think we're doing a live craft event next week. So that'll be fun. Okay. I think that looks better. Let me flip it around here so you guys can see. Is that better with the snow? With the snow on the pine cones? Oh my gosh. What a process this little thing was, but I really love it. And I can't wait to take a photo and show you guys so you guys can look at the photo and stuff, because sometimes it's better to look at the photo afterwards than to just look at it on the screen. But You think it looks really good? I think it turned out good. Sometimes you just have to play around with stuff. And in the end, it usually always comes together. So I know. And when I'm like over here not reading comments and everything, it's because I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing, y'all. I try to keep up with comments, but then when I get to crafting, I'm like just talking to myself, talking to you guys, and just hoping that you're listening and talking to each other and stuff because I get so engrossed in what I'm doing. I have to concentrate. So the snow recipe is awesome. It's so easy. Just mix up some paint with some baking soda and it works out fine. Thank you guys. Thanks, Penny. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you guys so much. Alrighty. That's it for tonight. I'm going to take a picture and show this to my husband too and see what he thinks. And I might fiddle with it a little bit more just to make sure it's all perfect. It was a little bit hard to go together, but I think we got it. First time I've ever made earmuffs for anything. So it was fun though. It was fun. All right, you guys. Grandpa, he's having some stomach issues. He's not being able to eat and he is losing a lot of weight. So tomorrow they have they're gonna do like a contrast test and do a CT scan with contrast and see if he has any blockages or something in his GI tract. So that's what we're dealing with. We're gonna go up to the hospital again tomorrow and see how he's doing and try to find out more about that. Much improved. Added white on the bottom and the front. I think that helped, didn't it? I think so. So cute. I love it, you guys. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to post a picture for you guys in a few minutes. I love it. I can't wait to share it with my husband. Have a great night, you guys. Love you guys. I always appreciate you hanging out with me. Bye-bye.